Hello, and welcome back to another video where I am once again scared for my product's life because this is how the Postal Service delivered my package. So, did it survive? We're going to see when we come back. Okay, so you saw, let's take a closer look. So here is one whole side torn open. Here's another side that is dented to hell. Here's another side that is dented to hell. And then the fourth side is this, which looks like the only part that semi-survived. This looks like it was probably just the way that it was closed because it's taped down the side. So did everything survive okay? I don't know. So there's only one way to find out. And that is simply just pull it out and see for ourselves. So this is a double order actually. Sorry for that little pop in your ears. Yeah, so this is a double order. Bought one day and then I said, oh crap, there's something that I wanted to get. So I bought another package, another order the next day. This is all on the new Kadia's little theme sales. This was female leads, I guess they call it. Doesn't make any sense to me because the Fantastic Four has a female lead in Sue Storm and they're never in this. The X-Men have many female leads with Storm and Jean Grey and Jubilee and Rogue and whatever incarnation, there's always a strong female lead. They're never in there. The Avengers, depending on what version, they usually have a female lead and they're never in there. So I guess it's like solo female people is what the sale, is what the sale encompasses. So without much more delay, let's just make sure that everything here is what it's supposed to be. Okay, cool. So first things first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 copies. Yeah, 6. 6 copies of X-Men Annual number 17. First appearance of Shard, who is Bishop's sister. And so what did I pay for these? Anywhere between $285 and $379 I paid for them. So let's take a look and see what they all look like. Some of them are bagged, some of them aren't. I'm not exactly sure which is which. None of them are newsstand. They're all direct copies. Okay, so this is a near mint. And let's take a look. I'm probably not going to open the bags. But okay, so this is taped down so it fits in the bag and board. So okay, that can be a little bit dangerous. But that's what I do with my books too. But I don't tape it down. I usually put the bag, I put the board behind it and then fold the bag over and then tape the bag to the back of the board. So that this way it stays flat when I put it inside the bag. It's, inside the actual bag, the Mylar, I should say, not the bag. This one does, not sure if you could see what this is. So yeah, this is just, yeah, no, this is a huge tear, probably. So this is not near mint whatsoever. And then you can also see that it's miswrapped. So, yeah. Starting off well already. Okay. I'm thinking that, oh, and there is a trading card in here because it's bagged. This is part of the Executioner Song series, so seeing that it's bagged, they should have the card. The next one up, we will open, is also bagged. I think I'm pretty sure this is all the same card. It's all Executioner's song. So the Executioner. This one's in the front. Usually it's in the back, I thought. But yeah, so this is... I have no idea what the hell these cards... These cards are really worth garbage. This is supposed to be a near mint also. And looking at it, you know, you can never really tell because they're in the bags. The bag's very dirty, and the bag is opened, which I didn't realize. So that's why the card is in the front. So I might as well take this out because any value that would have been added by having it in the bag is now gone because the bag is opened. So yeah, thank you for that. Actually, I should slit the sides opened. Yeah, and this bag is filthy too. I can feel it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a pause here, go rinse my hands off because the bag is so filthy, and maybe put on a pair of gloves because, you know, I don't want to touch these dirty bags and then touch the the rest of the books. So I'll be back in for you as a second. For me, it'd be like a minute or two. And like I said, it'd be only a couple of seconds for you, or probably not even a couple of seconds. So I've got a glove, and like I said, because this bag is so disgustingly dirty, I don't want to touch the bag and then more comics afterwards. So I'm going to touch the book. So the book itself is, I don't know. I'll get my glove off so I'm not touching the dirty bag with the glove and then touching the book with the dirty glove. So the book itself is in pretty decent condition. It's got some nice white pages. It's got, I can't tell. Obviously, we do have, see if you can see it. There's a crease in the front. Looks like there's a subscription crease in the front, which is weird. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Oh, you can see right here. There's a crease right here, right by the CU, right there. That looks like, I don't know. Doesn't go through the inside cover, so I don't know what the hell it is. But you could also see at the bottom, it kind of looks like marble chipping a little bit, but I don't know what the hell it is. So maybe I'll just give it a press and see if it flattens out. But this one is actually pretty close to near mint. But again, it's supposed to have been, yeah, you can see it right here. Still sealed in factory bag. I didn't know still sealed means that the bag was torn open at the top. So, yeah. Next one is also in the bag. And this one, you can see it says still sealed in factory bag. So, we'll see if this one is indeed sealed in the bag. Or if the bag is just there and the book and the top is torn open again. Okay, so this one feels clean. And this one is still sealed. Okay, and the card is where it belongs on the back. Okay, the bottom is sealed. Okay, the book itself looks to be in pretty good condition, but you can see it here as well. We have a crease. Now this is a subscription crease, or a bag crease, whatever you want to call it, but that's from it being pressed in the front. So from being stacked on top of each other. So that'll have to see if we can get pressed out. This one is a near mint minus, and this is opened, so it's not in the bag. I don't have notated which ones are supposed to have been in the bags or not, so I don't know, if there was any premiums that I paid or anything like that. But this one, again, square bound books is really hard to get them in really great condition a lot of times, but this is a pretty nice, you can see there's the black border. You can see also here, see right here, there's a dent. You can probably see it better this way, that there's a dent right here. So it does break, it does have like a little color rub, breaking color on the spine, but in general, it's got white pages. The back of the book is okay. You can see for the most part, it's very, very slight, the white on the back. So it's almost a perfect wrap. I guess I could take it. Let's see. So here's another one. This one does not say sealed in the factory bag or factory sealed in the bag, but it is. And then this one is upside down. So this might not even be in the bag. It could just be with the bag. This whole thing will come out, and this is just okay. So we've got, yeah. See, this just okay. You can't see it, can you? Okay, there you can see it because the light's there. It covers it, but you can see there is something on there, and that was stuck to the bag. Now imagine if this was not a bagged book, that this board was touching directly on a book. I mean, these are the little things that you talk about. It's the details that matter in a lot of these situations. Now, this one also has a very faint miswrap. You can see as we go from the top, it's almost perfect up here, but as we go down, it gets a little bit more white towards the bottom. Very, very slight. This one looks like it has some nice corners. Again, it's in the bag, so I'm not going to open it up just yet. And then the last one looks like it's in the bag also. And this one does say, oh wow, this light is really bright. This one does say still sealed in factory bag. So yeah, this is just a new light that I have out here. Maybe if I change it so it's not so white, that'll help. All right, let's try that. So it's not as white and it's not yellow. So let's see if that, okay, yeah, that helps a little bit. So, okay, yeah, you're still sealed, all that stuff. We'll get this opened up before we move on to, and this was all one order. All these X-Men Annual 17s, this is all I got in this one order. Okay, so this is sliding out. Again, still sealed at the bottom. It's sealed at the top. We have the card in the back. And this also looks like a really clean copy. Yeah, this one, no. Yes, no. There's something, I don't know what that is. I'm hoping that is just the bag and not a piece of the book. Can we tell? Yes, it looks like it's the bag itself. Okay. Yeah, because that looks like it could be a piece of the book torn off, but it's not. It is the bag. Okay, so that's good. All right, so that takes care of the first order, all of the X-Men Annual 17, first appearance of Shard. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Well, wait, how many did I buy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay. All right, so the next one we have, first up was Silver Sable and the Wild Pack #1. But this is a newsstand, so that's why I picked this one up. It was all these 90s books, between 90 and 94 are very, very common. Starting with, the 90s, there was the boom what you would call, not in terms of value, but in quantity in the print runs. So this one I bought because it was the newsstand, and it was advertised as a Near Mint Plus, which you can see here. It says Near Mint Plus, and I paid, what did I pay? $4.45 for this. So basically $4.50. Cardstock covers, so it's always very, very iffy when you're buying some of these, like, because the littlest thing will show up, and when you see this, this is why. You can see all of this right here. There's folds and spine ticks, and that a lot of times cannot be ironed out because it's a cardboard cover. So again, gotta be careful when, like I said in the video a couple videos ago, their grading quality is just trash. They ignore, literally, this is like the entire back. I can't even tell you, like, how worse it is when you're looking at it. But, when you're looking at it with the human eye, it's so much worse. But you can see all those ticks. And then you can see here all the folds in it, all the dents. So, yeah. Then we have Rogue #1. And this is supposed to be a newsstand also. This is a newsstand also, but this is also supposed to be a Near Mint. And I'm not even going to bother opening this because before we even get to it, without even opening it, you can see 1, 2, 3. These are not spine ticks. These are like tears in the cover. And then here's more. This is, yeah. I'm going to actually I'll probably go to FedEx because I got a nice Amex perk where I get 45% back on my shipping fees. So I'm going to be heading down to FedEx, packaging all these things up and sending it back to them and be like, hey, I don't give a crap if you give me a credit or not. You need to look at these and tell me if you agree with these things. So then we have a Dazzler number 25. I don't know why I bought this, to be honest. It's supposed to be a very fine. You can see here, 1/4-inch crease under sharp corners, 1/4-inch crease, right? And, well, we have a freaking full-on folded dog ear. They let this go out. This is how they let this go out. Like, literally, they sent this out with this fold sitting right there like that. And then on top of it, I don't know what this is either. This looks like it's a little bit of a tear, maybe a tape pull or something. I don't know, but for the hell of it, we'll just look at the spine. Yeah, you can see that the spine's is pretty bad there. This I paid $2.25 for, so not the worst $2 book, but yeah. Then I got this. This is Valkyrie #1. This is the first solo series. I think this is a one-shot actually. This is Brunhild, I believe it is. Her first like solo series or whatever. I paid $1.39 for it. So I figured, if we get her somewhere or, just whatever. For a Near Mint minus, I paid $1.39. So this one looks like it might actually be engraved. So let's take a look. Yeah, this one actually, for the most part, does look, if you can see right here along the top, there's a little bit of rippling, but there's no folding or creasing. The rest of the book, the spine, looks to be pretty good. But, this is the one that shouldn't be that great in condition. It is what it is. And then last, this one I took a shot on. Captain Marvel #1 from the 1989 series. This one is the first solo series of Monica Rambeau. You know, I bought it because it was supposed to be, it was a fine. I paid $5 for it, $5.81 for it. But the underlying conditioning, if you can see, it's supposed to be, you know, staples, no. Pages supposed to be off-white or tan. Slight bend, minor creases on the cover. Quarter-inch crease to the corners. Cover reflects color. And cover clean, it says dirty. Dirty, I can deal with. But this, I don't know. Like, dirt is one thing. This, like this here, and this on her finger, wherever that is, here on her finger, and over here, and up here. That's not dirt. That's something on the book itself. That's like, it's tactile. I could rub my finger over it and feel the lump. And then, of course, we have all of this spine damage. And then we have another stain or something here. So, you know, if it was just dirty, like it said, like if there was like dirt on it that needed to be removed, that's one thing. But this isn't dirt. This is like, it's almost like glue on it, is what it seems like. But I'll try to get it off and see what happens. I mean, also, it looks like we have a chip up here as well, aside from a bad corner. But again, the corner said quarter-inch crease, so that's okay. But it looks like there's another tear up here. And if we go back and we say cover free of tears, it says minor crease. So, you know, to me, I don't know, you tell me. This looks like it's a crease, okay. But this looks like it's a tear. It looks like a piece missing. This looks like it's a tear right over here. So I'm not going to open this. Like almost every one of these books is going. I got a stack like this that I've been saving for probably like 6 or 7 months now. And if you saw my last, the review video that I did, they're like, oh, you've returned more books than we allow. You're not allowed to return any more books. And I'm like, this is the reason why I return so many books, is because you say that it's this grade and it's like 2 grades lower. You know, if you look at the comments, you'll see that, you know, it doesn't have a ton of comments, but there's people that say, hey, I find the same thing. Their grading is terrible. Their shipping is terrible. Like you said, they give you this box that provides really no padding whatsoever. And their grading, you know, if you don't get a grade, 1 full grade lower than what they say, then it's a good thing. So I don't know. I was kind of, you know, I wasn't really that excited about this order. It was just like, you know what? I'm going to see what I could get. I mean, it cost $40 for all those books. So, you know, I wasn't like, oh my God, this is going to be great. I'm going to be able to flip these for tons of money, or, oh, these are great keys that have come into my collection. But this is what we deal with. So thanks for watching. You know, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this whole situation, you know, in terms of how the grading is and how you can, if you ran a store and you let these books out with those grades and you could see these things on the very front, let alone looking at the back of them, just some of the things on the front covers, and just like, you know, I don't know. I want to know what your thoughts are. So you let me know, and we'll have a discussion in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.